Hello Bravepipers, we're going to do another practice video for you today. This is going to be considered the flapping lips warm-up routine. And the nice thing about today's routine is since it's a full-scale activity, it is laying the foundation for what should become your everyday or every session practice. You can do it over and over again and get a full, good practice out for a beginning piper. We're going to break it into two parts. The full scale, played fluidly, played accurately, and then we're going to go back up and we're going to stop and repeat on likely trouble points, which means we're going to find our low G first, we're going to play all the way up to the top of the scale, and we're going to play all the way down, and then we're going to go all the way back up, but we're going to stop on D, and we're going to transition twice to E to practice and to listen closely for your transition noises. And then we're going to go all the way up to A, and we're going to transition twice to high A, and then we're going to go right back down, and when we get back to our E to D transition, which may be harder for some people going back down, we're going to again do that twice. Okay? So if you are ready, you need a scrap to play on, you need your chanter, and you need some time to practice. 5 minutes a day, right? Okay, so we've got our chanter mounted firmly. We are going to take a little bit of time to wiggle our fingers. And first, we are going to finger walk this exercise to get you through it. Remember, finger walking is a key part of your learning and should not be forgotten. When I spoke to my mentors and my teachers about what could possibly be included in these videos, both of them pointed out that we should probably be reminding you to finger walk. And I think that is a very important reminder. You can learn a lot just through muscle memory practice. So we're going to go all the way up the scale. We're going to hold for just an extra second on the high A, and then we're going to play all the way down the scale. And I understand that your lungs and your jaw are probably in a different developmental phase than me, and that's fine. But in order to show you fluidly, I'm just going to pause at D for an extra second, and then I'm going to pause at A for an extra second so that you can transition and catch up. All right, feel free to take a breath to pause if you need to. I understand that as you develop, you'll have better breath. You ready? Full scale, pausing on D, pausing on A. Find your low G, wiggle it out. Now we're going to finger walk it. G, A, B, C, D. Pausing. E, F, G, A. Pausing again. All right, let's ready to go back down. G, F, E. Careful with your transitions here. D, C, B, A, G. Okay, the second half of this warm-up routine is going to be going back up the scale, but we're going to stop on D and E and practice those twice, and we're going to stop on G and A and practice those twice. So we're going to finger walk this half again. Ready? Find your G, wiggle your fingers, get them in there if you need to. Make sure your fingers are flat. And G, A, B, C, D, E, D, E, F, G, A, G, A, G, F, E, D, E, D, C, B, A, G. If you need to, rewind the video and practice finger walking that with me a few more times until you understand the routine and the flow. I'm going to proceed to actually play this. Remember, this is loud because my chanter is close to the microphone, and also I've got that extra loud chanter read in there. So please take your headphones out. Please take your headphones out. We're going to do the same thing all the way up the scale, pausing for an extra second at D and A to allow you to catch up to me, and then going right back down the scale. And then we're going to go back up, and we're going to do the extra set of transitions on your E's and D's and A's and G's. Ready? Starting on a low G, find your G. Find your G. Got it? Ready? Full scale this time. The next step of our flapping lip warm-up is going to be to play through with an additional transition on your E's and D's and your high A's and high G's, okay? That's my cat. He doesn't like bagpipes. Ready, set. Feel free to take a breath. Ready, set. When you actually do this for your own practice, it won't take 10 minutes. It's going to take you about 30 seconds maybe per round. But several of those rounds are going to work your lips, they're going to work your jaw, they're going to work your lungs, they're going to work your fingers, and they're going to work your muscle memory. And that is what you need in order to become a good musician. If I did not take the time to practice it every single day, over and over and over again in some cases, then I would be unable to play the handful of tunes that I know reliably. So it's important, especially as a learner, to slow down and to make sure that you are, as humanly accurate as you can possibly be. This is not a race. Mastery is not a race. Mastery is a thing that you build. Okay, it's a thing that you have to lay brick by brick by brick until eventually you have a massive foundation of steady stone on which you can stand. That is mastery. So keep doing the flapping lip warm-up. You do the full scale, you come back down, and then you do the transition scale, you come back down. Do it over and over and over again until you can do it with your eyes closed, till you can do it without looking at my fingers, till you can do it without watching my videos. And by then, you're ready to learn some tunes and some flourishes and cool stuff like that. All right? Keep practicing. Don't lose heart. Don't lose, don't get frustrated if your lips or your jaw or your fingers or your lungs get tired. You'll get there. All of your capacities will expand. And then we're ready to do some really cool stuff. And I'm very grateful that you're watching Bravepipers, and I hope that you're learning something from this because I'm having a lot of fun teaching you.